A warm welcome to one and all as you join us for this meeting of two nations who can rightly lay claim to the status of being amongst the 21st century's most formidable international teams. Their first recognised meeting occurred as far back as 1921, and since then, the Iberian Derby has always been a very special occasion. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Pair of neighbours ready to go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
And we're underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well read, nice interception. Pedro Porro. Yamal. He is through here. And the finish! It's anyone. Oh, what? And it's come back out to him. Chance again? No.
Spain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Vitinha. Morata. Had a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's Morata! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
El dorsal 7.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? Nico Williams. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Laporte gets over and intercepts. That's a fabulous ball. Hits one! He scores! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's on his way! And the shot! Yes, it's in! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
En el minuto 16, el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lovely bit of skill. Real chance! He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way. It's a good run down the right. Oh, look at the space here. More pressure on the opposition goal. Corner number 2 then. And the header! Now Kubasi is fouled. Ronaldo powering forward here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. Portugal are level.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Marcó en el minuto 22 el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. He's got the shot away! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
How many? Just how many?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's the hit! And he hits the net! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's away.
Morata, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Raya. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's got shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here! Yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found some space. Has a go! Oh, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Another one! This must be his personal high. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got away. Subimendi. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Now the finish! Oh, in he goes again. And yet another chance goes to waste. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball.
Tries a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, no joy this time. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foot in. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Out for a throw. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Morata. He's picked his way. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Morata very nearly made that count from a combination of look and...
And the first 45 minutes are up. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to... Portugal get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Zubimendi, who's set up one goal so far. He has found the way through. Rafael Leao. That's an excellent interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact...
And the shot! They scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Portugal go into the lead. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Vitinha gets a foot in here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliant. He's had a hit! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a shot! Oh, off the bar! And again! And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pedri. Nico Williams. Now it's Morata. Pedri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. It's a good foot in there. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on.
It's a bit shapes to shoot! It's in! And surely that settles it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3. Yamal. Is there any support? He might not need it. Yamal! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Spain have their second corner now. There's the header! Portugal are looking to go forward now. William, can he finish? He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Works it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Bernardo Silva.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
En el minuto 76, el dorsal 7.
Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
En el minuto 77, el dorsal 19.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yamal! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. He was under real pressure there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, what about it? Spain are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Big chance! Must be! Chance! And again! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, look at the space. It's one! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Spain choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Played back in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Merino. Mikel Merino stood his ground strongly. He is through here! Well, that has not gone well.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
He's got full! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Aim forwards. He's away! Merino is looking to set free a runner. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Hosselu first in line. 1-0.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Bruno Fernandes is a picture of calm despite the moment. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The margin of error is 0. It's saved, and it's over! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on... I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.